Ho, ho, ho! It's Stephanie Moore with Remax Marketplace, and tonight I'm going to take you around town and show you some fabulous Christmas lights and wonderful displays to enjoy the season here in Trussville, Alabama. If you remember from an earlier video I shot this year, we toured Pepper Tree, the neighborhood, and I mentioned then how fabulous the holiday lights are in the displays. This entire neighborhood just goes all out, and so we are going to really slow down through here and show you some wonderful Christmas displays throughout. You can see up here on my left, I'm going to be turning around, backing around, so you can see things. Frosty and polar bears and a dinosaur even. Roll Tide. Santa Claus is in this yard. He's an Alabama fan. He wears a crimson suit. And I really want you to look at this display. Sleigh rides, the Saturday Evening Post. You've got a toy soldier there. Throwback to days gone by. Here we have a beautiful reindeer, but I really want you to see this classic look with the reindeer and the white lights. Very, very pretty. And they line these streets, you can see, with the white lights up and down the road. All of this traffic, most of this traffic are people driving just to enjoy the holiday displays throughout the neighborhood. So earlier this year, in my first Pepper Tree video, you might recall that I videoed and mentioned about this one home in Pepper Tree that did such an extraordinary job with the Christmas decorations. This gentleman begins decorating in October, I think, and people from all over the area will come to enjoy. I'm just going to be quiet and let you take a seat. I'm just going to be quiet to let you take all this in. All of this are these wooden cutouts. You have Charlie Brown and Spider-Man and the Wise Men and Santa's mailbox. Ralphie, the leg lamp, believe in Santa? I sure do.
It's recording.
I know it is. The Peanuts. There's Snoopy. And if you remember the movie Home Alone, these folks have, you can scan a QR code out here on this gift and start searching for the Home Alone scavenger hunt. You can see the criminals and where Macaulay Culkin did the zip line from the window to the tree house to save himself. And I don't know if this is Dasher or Donner or Blitzen, but look at this mighty beautiful reindeer at the end of Pinewood Drive. And here we have in the center of town, just off the mall area, across from Cahaba Elementary, the city Christmas tree. This is a huge evergreen tree, decorated top to bottom with beautiful colored lights. And it's just a beautiful reminder of the joys of the season. So now we are in front of Cahaba Elementary, and I just want to show you what awesome holiday spirit this school displays. Many of the different classrooms decorate these Christmas trees, and some are decorated and donated by area businesses. This school was at one time Trussville's high school. Of course, now it's been renovated and it's one of our 3 elementary schools, but I just Now this home is on Worthington Drive in Trussville, and honestly, personally, this one might just be my favorite. It's just so neatly decorated. One thing that I think is really cool about all of these displays is these people enjoy the season so much that they do all of this work just so they can share it with others. Also on Pinewood Drive, we can see this pretty home. It's so classically decorated. I couldn't help but show it to you also, with the wreaths in the windows and the classic white lights. Just very tasteful, very pretty, very Christmassy. And now we are on Pinewood Drive, and we are approaching another great house. You'll see There is a mixture of colored lights, and they have a variety of the inflated characters, and there's Frosty and Santa and a Christmas tree and the Grinch, and there is a nod to the Griswolds. I hope you can see that. If you're having those kinds of plumbing difficulties, let me know and I can refer you to a great septic company. All right, so we are in Winsong, and this is a classic display these folks put up every year. Look at the beautiful manger scene. This is life-sized. For unto us a child is born. There's a cross, and then the classic, it just looks like a Hallmark, maybe a Christmas card. It is absolutely beautiful how these people decorate each year. Now don't get me wrong, we've seen just a handful of the prettiest displays, in my opinion, around town. I have my own favorites, and that's what we saw tonight, but there are fabulous displays in almost every neighborhood. So if you get a chance and you're local, just cruise around on a December night or early January and enjoy the sights of the season.